Should show up momentarily. I said momentarily. Well, they see this is the beauty. The beauty of a instant Twitch. I love it. Look at that quality. Top notch. Got my velocity 1. Got the is this 813? No, I want the 8 A321. I want the A321 Leap liveries. A321 and A319 and A310. But honestly, A321 and A319, these two airplanes is all I need, man. 321 and 319. Uh, I wouldn't look anything further than that. Uh, man, where's the Alaska? Is this the Alaska? Yeah, it is the Alaska. We're gonna have a flight all the way up in Alaska, man. We're gonna go. Trust me. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. We're gonna go to Anchorage. Anchorage International. How's that? Huh? And we're gonna go from Anchorage International to, oh boy, to, let's see. I want to make this interesting. Let me see. Oh, look at this airport. This airport. Can I even land? Can I even make it on this white mountain? Hey, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. This is really like we're talking North Pole, man. This is like we're talking North Pole. Like it doesn't get any chillier and cooler than being up here, dude. If you like cold weather, this is it, right here. If you like cold weather, I'm gonna need my NT ice turned on, all that jazz. So we're gonna do high altitude.
Voice is not recognized.
Oh, please, Alexa, stop. By the way, my LG C2 has Alexa, please stop. Thank you. It has a built-in. Yes, Jeffrey Bezos is everywhere, even in your LG C2. He's everywhere. So, hey, what's up? How you doing, Steven? How are you, man? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. It's been a very productive day today. How you been? It's Thanksgiving Eve over here. It's Wednesday. And where you are, it's Thursday already. Okay, so we'll do a. I'm debating if I should do a low altitude or high altitude. I'll do a low altitude because it's not that far. I mean, it is far, but it's not super far. You know what I mean? But it's really look where this is, man. This is North Pole, man. Where we going? It's way out there. So let's see. We don't want to do direct. Runway. Let's do runway 33. Where's runway 33? Runway 30T. 30T. What the hell was that? 30T. 33. Just right over here. Oh, this is middle of nowhere, man. This is like, listen, man, I mean, I think they just got military bases here. Uh, Bunch of military bases like U.S. Air Force, probably U.S. Air Force, uh, protecting them nuclear silos, missiles, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that's where all nuclear missiles are right here. Not far from Russia here, dude. Russia's right over here, dude. Yeah, Russia's right here. Yeah, that's Russia. That's United States. That's Russia. That's United States of America, and that's Russia right here. Yeah, fully loaded with nuclear weapons. Fully loaded with nuclear weapons. Submarines all over the place over here. Uh, I assume. And I'm not even sure if this flight plan it's even authorized because there's nothing here, dude. I mean, look at this White Mountain. I don't know, any towns over here? Nope, nothing. We got any towns over here? Nope, nada, zilts, zero. All right, so let's try this. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, Steven, this has to be pretty interesting to fly up here. But let's see how it is. That's the beauty about a Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can actually see what it's really like out there right now in real time. You know, it's cold. Let's just put it that way. It is really cold out there. I heard minus 70 degrees. Dude, imagine that. Minus 70 degrees, dude. That's not even chilly. That's you frozen, bro. You are frozen. You are frozen, dude. All right, Alexa. Not Alexa. Alaska. We are ready. All right, so real-time weather. Let's look at the showcase. Fixed camera. We'll go to 16 or what was it? 15? 14? Yeah. Keep it here on this. I like this right here. This is my favorite. Hold on. Nope. We're not searching anything. Uh, Put this here. No, there's another one that Dominic told me about. Is this one? Yeah, this is the one. Dominic was telling me this is the best view right here. Uh, okay. All right, should be a good one. All right, let's go to my camera. Go to a cockpit. Get my cockpit ready. Hey, Steven, are you excited for the Callisto Protocol, man? It's just around the corner. It's coming out next Friday. I'm going to be live streaming Callisto Protocol next Friday from 3 p.m. afternoon to 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Saturday from either 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock noon till like 9:30 evening. So it should be a lot of fun. Okie doke. All right, let's get this taken care of. This is a 321 airplane. We're gonna stay at 7,000 feet altitude. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. That's better. Like that. I like this lighting like this. I don't like the full floodlights. I prefer my lights to be like this. This is more desirable for me this way. This is just my preference. What's up, Dominic? Well, Dominic, we're going to White Mountain, which is far out to the edge of the Alaska. All right, you can almost say hello to Siberia. You can almost say hello to polar bears. So we're going from uh, Anchorage, Anchorage, Anchorage International to White Mountain. And this White Mountain, it's a small little airport. Dude, it's like middle of nowhere, dude. It's like there's no villages, there's no people living there. I think it's just a military or the Air Force or just military. Uh, that's where we're going, dude. You could say that's like a Sasquatch, aliens, werewolves, dude, all the creatures you can think of, vampires, whatever, dude. The witches, the ghosts, the goblins, the gremlins, the goblins, skinwalkers, all kinds of creatures we're gonna encounter out there. But that's why it's military there. They have to, keep the peace and order. Yeah, we were like in the middle of like I'm telling you, this is like we're going into yeah, this is I don't think even Sasquatches want to live here, dude. It's like it's that bad. Yeah, this is where we at. Uh, no, I'm kidding. Of course, there's a bunch of Sasquatches here. I mean, this is like a Sasquatch central here, among many other creatures, obviously, and aliens and whatnot, living underground from Anchorage, and that's where we're going. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, um, let me check out on my crew. I want to make sure that my crew, this is a Thanksgiving flight, Alaska. Let me check out on my crew. I want to make sure that my crew, it's, not screwing around. I think the Strokers brothers are in here as usual, obviously. They're here. It is what it is. Strokers bros are always here. I'm pretty sure. without questions. I'm pretty sure they're here. Stroker Bros are here. Hold on. Oh, there they are. All right. All right. I hope everybody's having a good flight. Oh, there's a stroker. He's always there. Stroker bro, it's always here. He's so excited to see some Sasquatches and aliens and werewolves and dogmen and all that good jazz. And aliens, many different types of aliens from many different galaxies. So yeah, this will be an interesting Thanksgiving flight. All right. Nah, the TVs are not working, unfortunately. It's just a display. Like you can check out the display. That's all. Yeah, but it's not working. It would be cool if they could somehow get that to work. It would be pretty awesome. But I understand it would be a conflict of copyright infringement. That's probably the reason why they can't do it. But it would be great. It would be great. I think that would only happen if they made like a deal with Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, and then, yeah, maybe that way. Which is not far-fetched. Microsoft could easily make a deal with the Netflix, pay the royalty fees, and Amazon Prime, and you'd be able to watch movies. How cool would that be, bro? How come I'm the only one that actually thought about this idea? Like while you're flying, you can actually watch the Netflix on the monitors or on one of the bigger, larger screens next to the where the stewardess, flight attendants are hanging out, preparing the peanut and the food and drinks. Yeah, this area right here, for example, like this area right here. This is where I could see a television, like right here. Hold on, like right here, right here. Like I could see a television here, and some of them they do have it, like right here, right there, you know, or they can bring out like some kind of a projector or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, be cool. Okay, so let's start this flight, shall we? We're we're behind the schedule. We have to arrive on time for Turkey Day. So let's do this, shall we? Let's get ready. Copy that. Copy, copy. Copy, copy. Solid copy. A very solid copy. Woo! There we go. Super solid copy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this flight from Anchorage to White Mountain, a very X-Files secretive place. Sorry to hear that, Brendan. I felt sick on Monday. Uh, I felt my bones hurting. I felt like a little bit of fever. But then I started watching Top Gun Maverick, and all of a sudden, I wasn't feeling sick anymore. What's coming December 22nd? Oh, you mean Top Gun Maverick on the Paramount Plus? Oh, I have the movie. I have it in Dolby Vision and all that on a 4K disc and Amazon Prime. Yeah, guys, we're in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. Yeah, I mean, you can rent it for $5, like, yeah, dirt cheap for like 48 hours. Uh, or you can buy it, man, on the Black Friday for like $14. You can get a disc. Uh, yeah. I'm surprised, quite frankly, that you haven't seen it. Excuse me. It's a great movie. Probably one of the best movies this year. I know there's an Avatar, but Avatar is kind of coming in at the end of the year, December 16th. But I would say when it comes to movies, 2022 belongs to Top Gun Maverick. And I think the only movie that's gonna defeat Top Gun Maverick, it will be the Avatar, The Way of the Water, which obviously it will. But make no mistakes, 2022 was the year of the Maverick. Was the year of the Maverick, man. That movie dominated the box office, dude. Dominated, dominated. Left and right, up and down, you name it. My only hope for James Cameron's The Way of the Water sequel to the Avatar is that it will bring 3D televisions back again. And I'm so super excited about that, honestly, to resurrect 3D. I love 3D. I have 3D movies. I have tons of 3D movies. I have a 60-inch 3D TV from Vizio. I also got a 47-inch LG Cinema 3D television as well. I got two 3D televisions. I still have them, and I still watch 3D movies. I will never watch Avatar like on a phone or just a regular without a 3D. I will only watch the Avatar with 3D, because that's how that movie it's meant to be experienced. Even the Pirates of Caribbeans, I have all of the Pirates of Caribbeans on 3D. I have the Hobbit, all the Hobbits movies, all of the Lord of the Rings 3D movies, all of the Star Wars 3D movies, everything 3D. I have shitload of 3D movies. Even a Terminator 2 Judgment Day 3D. Dude, I got it all. Oh yeah, you got to show me how to do that, Dominic. So I don't have to use my mouse constantly. All right, this is great. Camera 12. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this, man. Camera 12. This is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube for those of you who missed me on the Twitch. You will be able to see this on the YouTube. But keep in mind, the quality on the YouTube is not gonna be that great. Uh, this is why you guys, I don't mean you guys who are here. I mean the others who are hesitant to come to Twitch for some whatever reasons. I think you guys are missing out on a great instant quality, instant interactions. It's like talking to me on the phone. Um, Excellent bitrate quality. I'm pretty sure Steven right now is watching it on this beautiful TV in his living room, and I'm pretty sure it looks amazing. Uh, this is why I prefer Twitch for live streaming and then YouTube for uploading videos. I'm very disappointed with YouTube latest updates. I don't like the layout. It's too confusing for people. Now people have to click on the live to see if I have streamed something instead of putting it that I already streamed it. Now people have to go click on a live section to see what I've been streaming. I don't like that they're doing that. You know, it's just they made it worse. Honestly, they made it worse. They made it more confusing, and that's why people cannot find my videos now. That's why they can't find my live streams. I don't know, man. It's just look at Stadia. Hey, at least they're giving me a refunds. So I'm happy about that. They're gonna issue me a bunch of refunds from now till January 18th, and I'm kind of happy about that at least. But Google really needs to step up their game, dude. They need to step up, man. They've been really struggling uh, with when it comes to hardware. They've been struggling. Um, Look at their Chromecast. It's all right. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to brag about. Um, yeah, Google's not really that good at. They're not really good at building hardwares, building services. Look at Stadia, it fell short. Look at Google Glass, fell short. There's a lot of stuff. They call it a Google graveyard of how many projects have failed. That's why they call it the Google graveyard, because of so many projects that have failed in the past. Oh, you have a very nice sunrise passing uh, Islamabad and Bangladesh in my flight to New Delhi at A321 Indigo livery. Nice. I can check it out right now. Here. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? You playing you're playing a Fortnite. I thought you were doing a flight to Bangladesh. I clicked on it, I see it's a Fortnite. No, I still have my Stadia. I use it as a backup. I use it as a backup for like a guest room. If somebody wants to stay at my place, I can, you know, use my C10, connect the Chromecast to C10, and they can watch something or surf through YouTube, search the YouTube, or watch some movies that I have on the Chromecast that I bought from Google. I think I like 24 movies that I bought from Google store. They can watch Google movies and all that. And it's kind of nice, I guess, for the guest house, whatever. So I'm still using it. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, let me tell you, when it comes to playing Flight Simulator is the most relaxing experience for me, dude. People say, "How could you fly? This is boring." I said, "Dude, it might be boring to you." I say to this one individual who was, well, he wasn't. I guess he was kind of trying to make his point from his perspective. And he said to me, "Dude, why are you playing like Flight Simulator? This is so boring, dude." And I'm like, "Well, it might be boring to you from your perspective, but it's not boring to me." Some guy on a Instagram that follows me. I talked to a bunch of people on Instagram. I got actually 158 followers on Instagram, and he was telling me, "Why are you flying so much? And this is boring." And I'm like, "Well, guess what? Maybe Call of Duty is boring to me because you're constantly doing the same thing. Lock and load and shoot. 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 I can even make a mixing song off of that shit. So if we're gonna go judge everything based on perspectives, then you're not gonna like my perspective either, right? So I always tell people, hey, you don't have to like what I like, but don't tell me why am I liking it. Don't question me why am I liking it. You know what I mean? People have really shitty or no arguments at all these days because they have nothing that sticks. Like that's why people have a hard time arguing with me because like, okay, well, what do you have? What sort of argument do you have that's gonna counter my argument successfully? Well, my argument is that Flight Simulator is boring. At least in the Fortnite, it's fun. Or Call of Duty, it's fun. Okay, but that's your perspective. To you, it's fun. Maybe to me, it's not fun. And they're like, whatever. Listen, every game. Look, I can listen. I can make this argument. I can make this argument for every game. Okay? I could say that God of War it's repetitive and boring. You're doing essentially the same thing so you can go through the story and find out what happens and meet all these characters and then get to the end and find out what happens at the end. But by the time you get there, you're going to be essentially doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? Level up, fight some monsters, then fight some bosses. And these bosses will be much harder and more difficult. And you're essentially doing the same thing over and over again. So if we're going to be judging everything based on that kind of a perspective, well, guess what? Then no one would be playing any video games. People would say, all right, that's it. The video games wouldn't even exist anymore. No one would play them. I could say the same thing for the Grand Theft Auto. It's repetitive. I mean, for any game. You could say even sports, it's repetitive, right? So if that's the kind of argument that people want to use, well, that's a very shitty perspective. That's a very poor choice of argument. Poor choice of argument. You see, but when I talk like this, people don't like it because they want me to suck up to them and they want me to agree with them and they want me to dance to their tunes and they want me to be a cheerleader. This is why some people don't like me because they want me to be a cheerleader. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be a cheerleader, dude. If I don't like something, I'll just say I don't like it. But I understand why you like it. I get it. It's for you, but it's not for me. You know. That's very direct, Brandon. I know, I know. Look, we play games because it's a release of everyday stress, everyday drama. It's like an escapism. We want to escape from everyday bullshit, from everyday stress, right? You're dealing with stress every day. All right, look at the traffic. Look how terrible the traffic is. Look how everybody's on the edge. Everyone's on the edge. No one's happy. Everyone's feeling shitty. Everyone's in a shitty mood. Everyone's just trying to get by and survive. And it's a dog eats dog kind of a world, like a jungle. right? And you're dealing with this stress, this constant stress. I know, dude, my job, it's dealing with public. So I know what it's like to deal with stress because I'm constantly dealing with people. I'm dealing with public, you know. And video games and movies, it's like a release, like a therapy for you to kind of relax, forget about, all the stress and BS that you had to deal with this morning and that you have to deal with tomorrow morning or the next day, so you can kind of mellow down and get harmonic and relax, right? That's what video games are for. That's what entertainment is for. That's what guilty pleasure entertainment is for. It's for that reason, you know. Because if you don't, you're gonna go crazy, dude. You're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna go fucking crazy. You gotta find that small measure of peace, man. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna go fucking nuts, you know. Oh, I know that. I know that, Dominic. I think they had it for a long time. They had a Kratos skin for quite a long time. Where you are, right here. Here, let me. Hey guys, don't be. Oh, I never seen that one. Oh shit. Oh shit, Dominic. Oh shit. Holy fuck. That's the Ragnarok. That's the Ragnarok Kratos. I see it. Hold on. Nice. Here, I'm gonna send some Nadia love. Boy. Boy. I'm gonna send some Doctor Disrespect love as well. Oh, they removed they removed Doctor Disrespect emoji. They removed Doctor Disrespect emoji, which it makes total sense. I get it. I get it. Yeah, they removed Doctor Disrespect emoji. Yeah, they removed his because, of course, because I'm sure everybody knows. that he got, banned from Twitch, and the relationship between Doctor Disrespect and Twitch, obviously, it's non-existent. I think he said he wants to sue them, go to court and sue them or something. That's what he said. What are you playing now? What is it? CIA, Central Intelligence. Ooh, Call of Duty. Nice. Modern Warfare 2. Oh, is this a Black Ops 2? It looks like a Black Ops 2. Oh, it's a remaster. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Here we go. What the hell's going on with my airplane? Oh, aliens are attacking me or something. What the hell happened? Oh my god, I don't even know what happened, guys. Holy shit. I have no idea what just occurred here. What the hell just happened? Wow, that was scary. Holy shit, that was scary, dude. Everybody was scared. Even the flight attendant was like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck was that? Jesus, man. Wow. Well, that's what happens when you go to Alaska, middle of nowhere. This is exactly what happens. Weird shit happens. Weird shit happens. All right, we're back. We're back to normal. That was scary, dude. It's almost like a UFO was above me or something and just made me lose my control of the plane. But that was pretty freaky, though, to say the least. Um, yeah, man, you don't want to know what's down there. God knows what's down there. Look, it's pitch black, dude, in Alaska. And we're going to White Mountain from Anchorage to White Mountain. . Look at this. Well, Brandon, those are sponsored guys, sponsored prima donnas. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. Unfortunately. If you're not sponsored by a big sponsor, man, don't even bother. I mean, you can do this as a hobby. I do this as a hobby. But if you want to do this as a like a full-time job, you gotta have like some pretty big sponsors, and yeah, you gotta have some heavy big corporate sponsors like Coca-Cola, Xbox, PlayStation, Turtle Beach, Thrustmaster, or Razer, Adidas, Nikes, or whatever. You got to have some heavy hitters. Coca-Cola, you know, Pepsi. But that's the only way, guys. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this as a hobby since 2013. Um, and I got lucky a little bit. I got lucky with the televisions in 2015 because in 2015 that's when the 4K television's resolution, 4K resolution and high dynamic range was coming big in the scene. It was blowing out big time. Everybody was talking about 4K resolution, high dynamic range. Everybody was into that stuff, and it was blowing out big time. And I just kind of got lucky there, but it didn't last too long. You know, After that, I burned out, and people got you know tired of me, and they moved to somebody else, and that's it. But I did it as a hobby. I just thought my name being Mr. 4K Upscaler was pretty cool because that's what I did. I was talking about upscaling the whole time. I was talking about how awesome the Xbox One S is with upscaling capabilities. I was talking about, plugging in your PlayStation 4 to your Xbox One S, and then from there upscale it to your 4K television through the Xbox One S. So that's where the name Upscaler came from. In case you guys are wondering, where does this name come from? Mr. 4K Upscaler, where did it come from? It came from that. From that. You know. But I had a lot of fun, let me tell you, man. To me, it's about the experience. Money comes and goes. Let me tell you something. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes, and yes, we all need the money to survive. We all need the money to pay for rent, obviously, to put a food on the table. I get that. I understand that. But experience, it's something you take with you into your soul, into your spirit, even in the afterlife, into the universe, into the heavens, kingdom of heavens. You'll take that experience with you, with all the cool people that you met, all the great times you had with people that you met. So to me, that's the most important thing, is the experience that I had. That's why I have no regrets in my life, because everything that I did in my life, it's the experience. 43 years of journey, good, bad, ugly, all of the above, good times, bad times. I accumulate all of that into a one experience, and that's what it's all about, man. Life, it's a one big experience, you know. And as long as you live, you experience, you know. And you take, I believe, you take that experience with you into the afterlife, in the universe. That's my belief. Um, and I think you can influence others from universe on, certain experiences that you should have. You know how you hear voices in your head sometimes, and the voice tells you, "Hey, man, let's do this, let's do that, let's try this, let's." You get these ideas, right? And those ideas, they come from universe, man. We're constantly being monitored, even right now, through different densities of dimensions. Just because you can't see it on your third density, and that's what we're in a third density. You could have a bunch of other entities around you, and they can see you, but you can't see them, and you can't touch them, but they can see you, and they can communicate with you through certain electricity means. Like they can tap into the electricity, and they can temper with that. That's why you see light goes flicker, light goes in and out, stuff like that. Or you feel cold, coldness and stuff like that. You feel the goosebumps, stuff like that. Density levels of spirits. Now, keep in mind, spirits have good and bad. There's good spirits, and then there's bad spirits. It's a yin and yang. All right. It's not all just uh, holding hands, singing kumbaya out there. That's what I believe. That's what the Bible teaches. That's what the Gospels, and you know all the verses in the Bibles teaches you. But that's a religion if you want to get religious. But there's something you can take away from that, even if you're not religious. If you just read the Bible for curiosity, maybe you're curious, and you, out of curiosity, you want to go through these verses and read through them. Maybe you can find something in there, and you can say, that's interesting. Interesting, right? Because you're always learning, man. I don't have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers. But that's what makes life interesting, is the fact that you don't have any answers. And it's one big journey. And it's exciting. Tomorrow you're going to meet a new person. Tomorrow you might meet a love of your life that's going to change everything. That's going to make your sad heart happy. And it's going to be great, right? And then after 10 years, you guys are going to break up, and then you're going to go back to being sad again. But that sadness will take you somewhere else, to a different trajectory, where you're going to meet other people, and those other people will introduce you to something else, right? You see how it works? From one chapter to another chapter to another chapter to another chapter, right? You're going to meet some good people, some bad people. It's always going to be that yin and yang. You can't expect life to be everything super great, right? Everything's perfect. That's unrealistic, and that's quite frankly, ridiculous and stupid. To anybody who thinks like that, they need to, like, I don't know, look at themselves in the mirror and calm down and have a glass of milk or something, and you know, be realistic. But that's just me. That's just what I think. That's my perspective. I would join you, Dominic, but I have to land this airplane. Why don't you join me? I'll send you an invite. How's that? Why don't you join me, my friend? My friend, my friend. Why don't you join me? I'll send you an invite. How's that? How's that? Oh, I don't see you. That's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Hmm. I guess I have to invite you the old-fashioned way. I have to invite you the old-fashioned way. Let me see. The old-fashioned way. Oh, why is Phil Spencer loves playing this game called Vampire Survivors? I'm curious right now. What's with this Vampire Survivors? He's playing it a lot. He's playing it right now. Vampire Survivors. Maybe Phil Spencer's a vampire and we just didn't know. He could be a vampire himself. Says you're offline, Dominic. Keep saying you're offline, brother. But I'm gonna invite you. Get to the party, Ricta. Come to the party, Ricta. Ricta.
I'm online.
I don't know what's going on, man. It keeps saying that you're offline.
For real?
Yeah, it doesn't even say that you are on the flight simulator at all. It's weird.
I had my set. I had my thing set on online all day today.
I have no idea what's going on. Keep telling me that you're not even in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I do see Brendan.
Or try looking at it now. Maybe.
Actually, I don't want to do it now because if I do it now, I'm gonna screw up my flight, man. I want to land on this white mountain. We should have done this earlier. Because right now, if I do it, I'm gonna mess something up here. Because
Yeah.
I'm
The weird
curious
thing
to
is
see
that
where this white
oh,
mountain is.
the weird thing is like you know how you can fly without being in a group and you can see your friends and stuff. I was gonna try to do that, but I can't even see their name. But I spawned on you.
Hmm. Maybe you need to turn that. Maybe you need to put all live players, like to see all the live players or something. I don't know. Uh, this is
Yeah,
something. Now you.
all of it's on.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it's just that we're far out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
I don't know, but like that's the strangest thing about flight simulator. This is something that's been going on for a couple of years now. It's not
I'm not
just.
too trusting with the multiplayer.
Yeah, it's not just you. It's like this has happened to me numerous times with many other people. With Steven, with the other guy, the
Road
GC,
traffic nameplates? Yeah,
like
no.
like even with Rob Finn, he would never show up. I can't find him. He can't find me. It's always been a mess. The multiplayer, it's still a mess, to be honest with you. Uh, and that's something
Well,
they need to work on.
this is their first multiplayer since FSX. It was a fucking long time ago.
Well, it's still not that great. They gotta they have to find a better job. Like they need to
The
create
thing is, I think
lobbies,
I
lobbies.
think the only thing that's making the multiplayer bad is like its servers. I think it's mainly just the servers
Yeah,
that's fucking it up. That's big for the multiplayer.
yeah. Well, they should do like a private lobbies or something, or like where you can create your own like a squadron, like a clubs. Yeah, I think they should do a better job of like,
here's what I don't like. I don't like that I have to go and press pause and click on that little icon, and then I think they need to do a better job. There should be like an easier way, like click a certain button and it pops up and it shows up like a little user interface that shows up, pops up, and under the user interface, I can see all my friends who are online right now, and I can invite them right away, all of them, boom, just like that. Or you can join me anytime you want, as long as you're a member of my group, of my party. They need to fix that. They need to figure out the better way to do that. More, what I'm trying to say, they need to figure out a more convenient, that's the word, convenient way to do it. Not this whole jumping the hoops, and uh, what? Dude, we're going from Anchorage all the way to White Mountain. And this White Mountain, it's like almost at the edge of the border of Alaska and Russia. It's way out there, dude. Dude, dude, this is like, bro, this is like, if you want to see aliens, if you want to see, dude, come here. You want to see aliens? You want to see Sasquatches? You want to see ghosts and witches and other, entities and creatures and goblins and the gremlins and if you want to see dragons, if you want to see big giants, yeah, cyclops, if you want to see big giant cyclops coming out of the caves, you know, yeah, or what you call it, skinwalkers. Those are like the winter skinwalkers. They make those sounds. Yeah. And they're always hanging out, dude. The fucking skinwalkers. I don't know what it is, man. They're always hanging. They're hanging out by the dumpsters, dude. They're like, I thought it was a raccoon, but it's always there. They're always there, man. They jump so much in the air, dude. They're so fast. And they're these big fucking claws, man. It's so nasty, man. And those big sharp teeth they have. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Actually, you know what? Here's the funny thing is, I know you're probably afraid of them, but dude, they're more afraid of us because they know how fucked up we are. trust, trust me, dude. Trust me, bro. They're. Why? They don't bother me, dude. I've seen them. I've seen one of them. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, you know. Okay, if it makes you feel better, they look like the Mad Max Fury Road gang, the one from. If it makes you feel better. Yeah, they're both motherfuckers, dude. But they're tall, man. See, the thing is, when they're kneeling down, you see their knees sticking out, right? Why? Dude, they're everywhere, dude. But they usually hang around like in the caves. They're nocturnal, you know that, right? How much do you know about them? I don't know how much you know. They're nocturnal, you know that. They can't handle the light, bro. If you flash a light, dude, that's it. You just need a flashlight. A bright LED light, dude. That's all you need, man. Now, if you're in the dark, yeah. So you don't want to be in around a dark area. So that's where they can like mess with you. They can grab you and mess with you. Yeah. What? What was going on? Is there one over there by that little like a shack over there? Look out the window. Look out the window. Oh, dude, it's oh shit. Even hold on. Even what's his name? Steve is looking out his window. Hold on a second, dude. Oh shit. Oh man. It's okay, boy. Do not worry, boy. They're just creatures of the night. So what's up with the Phil Spencer playing the vampire, those vampire games? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Really? Oh, maybe he's testing it before he puts it out there. Maybe he's testing it. You know, maybe it's not out for the public. Maybe it's like not even for the public. Oh, really? It's out? Really? He loves that stuff. Wow. I'm gonna have to try it now, man. Oh, what is it about? It's like a strategy game, or what is it? Yeah. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Absolutely, man. I had my share of them, dude. Like a Skinwalker stories. Yeah. But you know what? You ever heard of the you ever heard of the fallen angels, right? You know what that is, right? All right, so you know what's that all about, right? Okay, so a lot of this stuff comes from there. Uh-huh. Hmm. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff out there, man. But see, what I don't understand about people. But maybe because it's from my perspective. I get it. Some people get scared easily or easier than me because I accept certain things of this realm. Okay, so this is a realm, right? We all can agree to that, right? We're in the realm. Okay, this realm, third rock from the sun, this infinite universe, right? And we don't even know what this universe is. We have some ideas. It's created by God, etc., etc., etc. Uh, but besides that, that's all we know. That's what we believe. That's what we believe we know. But besides that, yeah, that's it. But we don't really have any clue. So what I look at, the way I look at it is this way. In this realm, anything and everything is possible. So therefore, nothing's gonna shock me. Nothing's gonna rattle my cages because I accept it. Because I accept it. Yeah. Like when you look at a cockroach, I was like, why is this thing exists? Well, it exists. Why is this iguana, big giant iguana, jumping on my shoulders, wants to eat a peanut? But it exists, so I feed it
peanuts. You know, it eats peanut. You know. I call him Charlie. I haven't seen him I don't know what's going on. I hope he's all right. Charlie. He comes in once in a while. I think he's scared of raccoons and they chase him or whatever. So he comes in on my shoulder. I feed him peanuts. So, you know, when James Cameron went down to the deepest ends of the ocean, he saw some flying electro. Yeah, dude. Did you see those sea creatures? Did you see those sea creatures? What, dude? That's straight from the outer space, dude. Did you see that? Yeah. Not James Cameron, dude. No, no, no. He loves exploring, dude. He lives for this. He says I live for this. You know, he knows the risks. But I get it. I get it. See, I get it. Do you know why? Because he accepts the fact life is short and my time will come and I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die eventually. So yeah, but that's how he enjoys it. So see, perspective. You see, guys, this is what the point you're missing. You're looking at things from your perspective. You got to look at it from his perspective. His perspective is, I like this, right? You might look at Tom Cruise, he's a crazy guy, but from his perspective, he loves it, you know. Yeah. So it's all a matter of perspective, guys. You know, everything in life, it's a perspective, you know. This is what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier about perspectives. A lot of people, they want you to like what they like. They want you to force you to be like them or to dance like they dance, and you're like, no, I'm not into that. But see, they're looking at it from their perspective. Or like, why are you doing this? Why are you eating like that? Why don't you have a table? Why, you know? Or like, you know, if you go into some other countries, you know, they don't have a table. They cross their legs and they eat from on the floor. Yeah, and they use their hands. They use their hands, right? So to some people, that might be strange. Let's say from somebody who lives in Beverly Hills with all the fancy dinners, or Manhattan, right? Yeah, or somebody from Montreal with a monarch, attitude, right? You know, there's a bunch of monarchs in Montreal, pretty sure. Yeah. And if you guys don't know who the monarchs are, well, then go look it up. So, what? But you see, again, here we go. Here we go again. I hate to sound like a Jordan Peterson. I understand. To you, that's strange. But that's your perspective. His perspective, I've been eating it like this my entire life. Yeah. So see, this is why we always end up in a conflict. But do you understand, guys? Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you here? And people who are watching this, this is where the conflict starts. Because your perspective is like, hey, why are you eating like that? Why are you doing this like that? And that's where the conflict starts. And that's where people start hating each other. Because you're saying shit about my ways, and I'm gonna say shit about your ways, and then the conflict starts. And this is why people always are in conflict, because they can respect one another. They can respect the fact, hey, I might not like that, but I respect those are your ways. And then that person says, I might not like the way you do things, but those are your ways, and I respect that. But see, people have that difficult time to draw that line of respect, because they want everybody to dance to their tune. They want everybody to be like them. They expect everybody to like what they like, you know. And this is why we always end up in the same circle jerk of conflict. Even Jordan Peterson talked about this. He's a psychiatrist, great psychiatrist. He talked about this in a great length, you know. What? That skinwalkers are great creatures. Oh, you believe in ghosts? Ooh. Ooh. But how about this? What if I tell you it's all your figment of imagination? It's all programmed in your brain, and your eyes are giving you the images that you want to see. Like, for example, hold on. Like here, here. Let me show you something. All right. So, uh, you keep staring. I'll give you one example. You keep staring. I don't know if you have. Probably you're scared. You can't do it. You go out your window, open your blinders, keep staring at that shack down there. Keep staring at it for about 10. But right now, for like 10 minutes, keep staring at it for 10 minutes. And in your mind, start thinking, oh, you will see something. Believe me, you will see something. But you have to wait for it to manifest for 10 minutes. But your mind will play tricks on you where you're going to see something. This has been proven. Trust me. And this has been proven to work. This has been proven to work. Trust me. Yeah. Yeah, shack, shed. Yeah, yeah. Where you keep your tools and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, a deer, two coyotes. Wow. Well, you're not in a city. You're like in the suburbs. You're outside, right? So you're way out there. Yeah, which is, there's a lot of wilderness there too, man. Where you're out there for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's like a scarlet letter, right? Scarlet letter. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Wow. What was it? Antler? Antler? But you sure he wasn't the antler monster? Because there's a lot of a lot of Native Americans, Native Indians, they believe in that, an antler. Yeah, the stories about antler. Yeah, 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 yeah. Especially in Canada over there, man. Yeah, there's a lot of stories about the antlers. Yeah. Yeah, but that's weird to have that many cats stacked up together. That's dude. That's if that's not gonna freak you out, then I don't know what the hell will. You better look out your window, dude. That creature might be there, hiding in that shit. Nah, man, you're good. You're good. I don't know, man. Look, there's weird shit going on, man. But let me tell you something. To be honest, to be completely honest, and I'll be like 100%, bro. I'll face any of these creatures, any of these entities. They don't scare me. You know what scares me the most? Humans. Humans have proved to me that they're capable of anything and everything. Dude, dude, I'm more afraid of humans than I am of these creatures. I'm really that's why I tell people I would be comfortable in a forest. It wouldn't I mean, yeah, you have to be careful with the grizzlies and don't leave your food out, stuff like that. You got to be careful. Sure, you got to know what you're doing in the forest, obviously. You got to learn how to make a compass out of the needle and a leaf and put it next to the, a puddle so you can see the gravitational pull where the east and west is, and because sometimes it could be tricky. You might think that it's east because you think that the sun is rising in that way, but then it's facing south, and you get confused. It could be very disorienting if you don't know how to make a compass. So you got to know how to survive in the forest. Obviously, you got to be a good trapper, tracker, and all of that. So you got to have a lot of experience to survive in the woods. You got to be able to skin an animal like a deer, season the meat, all of these things. You have to be hands on, 100%, 100%. Otherwise, you're not going to survive that much, that long in a wilderness. You know that, right? You know that, right, Dominic? You guys will not survive that much, that long in the wilderness if you don't have these skills to do what's necessary to do. And these are very necessary skills to have. And I know a lot of people say, "Well, I want to go to woods." I said, "Okay, you want to get out of your comfy penthouse that you're living in? Okay, all right. So come January 1st, the first week of January, I want you to go to British Columbia, the northern part of British Columbia, middle of nowhere, for about 7 days, and let's see how you like it." When I tell people this, you can hear a pin drop. It gets very quiet because now the reality kicked in. Oh shit. Oh, see how the life in Mother Nature reminds you who's the boss, and you're like, oh shit. All your ego and all your bullshit gets stripped down. Oh, the balls shrink. Even your dick shrinks. Everything shrinks. It makes you look small. It makes you look small because then Mother Nature reminds you who the boss is. Who is the boss? So it's easy to be cocky in your comfortable penthouse with your, whatever cocktail bar and all that shit, and people doing errands for you, taking care of you, pampering you. Yeah, but once you out there, and you know how unforgiving the winter is in British Columbia. I don't need to tell you that. You heard stories, right? You heard stories. You in Canada, right? I know you're in the East Coast, but you heard stories from the West Coast, Pacific Northwest. Oh, and how big is Ontario? Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. Well, that's the thing about living up north, man. Everything has its benefits, and then its negatives. Yeah, yeah, benefits and negatives. So that you're never gonna find a perfect place. Like you say, "Ooh, I'm in Hawaii. It's so nice. It's beautiful." Then like, oops, there's earthquakes and these volcanoes. They're out there. So it's like you're never gonna find that perfection. You know. Yeah. You just have to settle for some kind of a trade-off. Yeah. You have to go with a trade-off. What is the trade-off here? What am I getting? All right, so the trade-off is you're getting four seasons, you're getting the nature, and okay, maybe it's a little bit more feasible to live in terms of cost. But either way, you're never gonna find that you know what you call it that perfect mecca. Oh, switching gears from scary stories and all that craziness of scary stories here in the Thanksgiving Eve. Um, I looked at the review of that Turtle Beach and Flight Stick, Turtle Beach Flight Stick, and a lot of people are giving it great reviews, as a matter of fact, believe it or not. Yeah. It's $130, $130. I think
Not too bad.
it's not bad, honestly, for what it has. Listen, for what it has inside, with the kind of features that it has built into it, it's pretty darn good. By the way, how's Mr. Mike doing? I know he's with that COVID. He's quarantined. Have you guys heard anything from him?
I mean, I've only seen what he said. Was it 2 days ago or yesterday?
Yeah.
I think no, I think it was yeah, it was yesterday.
Well, this is that time of the year. I mean, this is the winter. I mean, we're almost in winter, guys.
Dude, listen, Toronto, we
Yeah.
have a massive influenza breakout.
Oh,
Like
it's not good, man. It's not good.
we have listen in Toronto, it's very bad now because we have COVID cases rising again,
Oh my God.
influenza breakout, and we have a flu breakout. So we have three fucking things.
That's not good, man. That is not good. That's not. But isn't that like that's always? Well, no, it doesn't happen. We have flu.
COVID.
Yeah, but not influenza and all that. Three different breakups, right? Breakouts. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Three
and
different
and
outbreaks.
and the bad thing is most the hospitals are filling up with influenza cases, but most of the influenza cases are very young kids, like
Wow,
4
dude.
to 5. They're filling up the hospitals like crazy.
That is crazy, dude. Sorry to hear that,
Even
Brendan.
even the hospital where I got my hip replacement, oh, with kids, they had to so in front of me, the hospital I went to get my hip replacement was Mount Sinai, and I was supposed to get my hip replacement at Sick Kids Children's Hospital, but
Mm-hmm.
since I was too old to be there, they moved me over to the adult hospital, which was across the street.
Mm-hmm.
So with all the kids that were sick at Sick Kids, they moved them to the adult one because they were overfilling. So now that hospital is filled up.
Wow. I'll never forget the winter of 2020, man. My goodness.
Oh my gosh,
It was so bad,
that
dude.
was
It was
fucking
so
terrible.
bad, man. First of all, the summer was terrible to begin with all the protests and
I didn't
everything.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. And then you had, yeah, everything started with him when he crashed and died on that helicopter. You know, man, I was thinking about that fog.
Kobe?
Yeah. Dude, I was thinking about that fog. I'm like, what was this pilot thinking? Like, I was honestly, when I took that video today by the ocean,
That's what I was thinking. But also, it was what was the pilot thinking? Flying even that low for a helicopter.
knowing there's
Like,
mountains, dude, knowing there's hills in California where he's at.
but obviously he decided to go fly low fly, even though helicopters are supposed to be at a fucking minimum of 17,000 feet. Like, what are you doing at fucking
It makes no sense.
17,000 feet above the air?
It makes no sense, dude. Let me tell you, man, it makes no sense at all. Why would up?
It was probably like 500 feet if you crash into the fucking mountain that low.
This is why I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump to any conspiracies here, but that's what people are jumping to. They're like, well, this makes no sense. Why would he take that risk? He's a Kobe Bryant. So what if he's late? He's a Kobe Bryant. No one's gonna tell him anything. He's a Kobe Bryant. You know, why would he take that risk? Why would he risk his daughter and others and other families?
That's what I found very
Very odd, very
odd.
strange.
And then I heard
Yeah.
that what I found very odd is that when I heard that PG was on it, I'm like, wait,
There's so much about this
I didn't know he
story.
was hurt.
There's so much about this story and what has happened.
It's
Uh,
crazy.
it doesn't logically doesn't add up to me.
Doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up logically. Just like the whole story about the Tupac and Biggie, and then no one saw nothing in the middle of the Las Vegas MGM Grand Strip with all the cameras. with all the cameras and everything, no one saw nothing. Come on, man. Uh,
No, saw nothing when he got lit the fuck up and died.
Dude, do you know how many cameras there are in Las Vegas? Dude, infinite amount of cameras. Dude, they got cameras in the fucking toilet, I'm pretty sure. Dude, cameras everywhere, dude. Everywhere. I'm sure the cameras in the sink everywhere. In the closet, you fucking name it, dude. So the fact that nobody saw nothing, it's come on, man. See, this is where conspiracies start to grow. Because people are like, I don't buy that story. Because I have this thing called brain and called logic. So I have two things. I have a brain, I'm conscious, I have a brain, and I'm thinking, and I also have a logic. Logic means common sense. So my logic, common sense is telling me, why the fuck would he do X, Y, and Z and do that and this and that? Why would he take that unnecessary risk? It just doesn't add up. You know, like 2 plus 2, it's not 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. But they're telling us, or they're selling us, that 2 plus 2 is 22. And we have to believe that 2 plus 2 is 22. When we know that 2 plus 2 is 4. And see, but this is that gravy zone. When you dive into that zone of conspiracies. And that's why people actually believe in these conspiracies, because it just doesn't add up, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. And it's not just a Kobe. It's so many, dude. I can go Prince
So
ODing,
many stuff.
Prince OD, Prince ODing in a really, dude, in an elevator. Are you fucking kidding me? Prince himself's gonna OD himself. Like he can't wait to get to the penthouse. He's gonna OD right. Come on, man.
Oh, you know that
Yeah, I never followed the Power Rangers, so I'm not familiar with the guy. But I feel sorry for him, obviously. How did he die? Is he cancer? What? Suicide? Why?
at that age,
How old? So wait a minute. Is he married?
40 something.
Was he married? Almost 50, right?
Yeah, he's married.
But you see, how do we know that he? But hold on. See, this is again with the.
How do we know
But
if he killed
see,
himself?
but see, this is my point. This is exactly.
They just say that just to say it, but they don't know the actual cause of death. Even if they find some fucking website
See,
that says
this is where, guys. This is my whole point. This is where conspiracies starts to grow. The logic is telling me, well, why the fuck would he do that? Well, he's having a good life. He's enjoying himself. He's got family, kids. Now, if you're a loser and you got nothing and you're depressed and you got nothing going for you, I can buy that easier to say, okay, I understand why this guy killed himself because he got nothing going for him. He's a loser. Da 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 da. I can understand that. I can buy that easier. You know what I mean? Instead of like this guy who's successful Power Ranger, and he's got a beautiful wife, kids, and then he kills himself. The my logic starts saying, well, why would he do that? Same thing with the guy from not Nine Inch Nails, the no Lincoln Park, yeah, 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 Chester, yeah, yeah. Why would he kill himself? He's successful, beautiful wife, beautiful kids, great success. And what are the odds? What are the odds? The same year, the same year, Chris Cornell hung himself. Now, now, I don't. Now again, this is me. I don't believe that he hung himself. I don't believe. Sure, he was pissed about certain things in the world that was going on. About these elites and what they're doing to us. Sure, But you see, that's where conspiracy starts growing, because Chris Cornell was a big voice. He was a big celebrity singer. Everybody knew who he was. So, when he starts talking about, fuck the 1%, fuck these elites, you know, that's maybe triggering something. Imagine if Dwayne Johnson starts saying, fuck these elites, fuck these motherfuckers, I'm going to expose them, every single one of them. You might not hear from Dwayne Johnson. All right? See, this is where conspiracy starts to fucking grow, right? And this is where people start saying, well, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why is he? Why would he hung himself? And they say, oh, because of the pills. He was. Dude, I don't believe that. Same thing with the Heath Ledger. I don't believe it, dude. Listen, all these guys. Listen, they all had opportunity to off themselves so many times in their past, right? So many times before, when they hit the rock bottom. This wasn't the first. Like Chris Cornell, I'm pretty sure, had some tough times in his life. Right? Things didn't go his way, and he was like maybe sleeping in his car before he became successful singer, right? He had plenty of time to say, fuck it, let me end this shit, right? But he didn't do it. And all of a sudden now they're doing it. I don't know, dude. I just don't buy the official stories. And that's my perspective on that. I don't buy these official stories because there's a big problems that I see with these official stories. Like, it doesn't add up. You know what I mean? And that's the way I look at it. Same thing with Michael Jackson. Somebody could have put something in his drink. We don't fucking know. A doctor could have prescribed something to him, and we don't know who this doctor is connected to and who this doctor knows, and da 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 da. You see how deep the rabbit hole goes? How deep into the darkness that rabbit hole goes? As soon as he mentioned Sony, right? Said Sony this, Sony that, right? Michael Jackson, right? Things started turning 360 right away, quickly, right? As soon as he started talking about Sony Records, right? So these are very sensitive subjects, but this is exactly why I don't buy these official stories. I don't buy them because they don't add up. And I use this thing called thinking, logic, and the logic in thinking, common sense is telling me this shit doesn't fucking add up. Something stinks here, But that's just me. I'm about to land pretty soon here. Why? No, we're just talking. Oh, you sick? Oh, I thought maybe because of the conversation. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, we're just, putting our opinions out there, and I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones with these opinions. There's other people who don't buy the official stories, Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't believe in that shit, man. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know. I mean, but I don't buy that 2 plus 2 is 22. I'm not gonna buy that 2 plus 2 is 22. I'm only gonna buy that 2 plus 2 is 4. But they want us to believe that 2 plus 2 is 22. Yeah. Like, I was looking at that fog like this morning. I was like, why the fuck would he take that risk? I was like, even driving a car, it's a fucking unbelievable risk. Even a boat, even going with a boat, man, in the middle of that fog, it's a big fucking risk. That's even worse. It's like, yeah, yeah. So, and I'm like, so why would he take that unnecessary risk? Who cares if he's late for the game? Why would he take that unnecessary risk, put his daughter at risk, put the other families and other people at risk? It makes no sense. It just doesn't add up, dude. I just can't fathom. I can't buy it. I'm sorry. I can't buy it. That story. You know, maybe some people will, and they'll just put it behind them and buy it. Fine, whatever. But me, I will not buy it. I will not buy the story that says 2 plus 2 is 22 when I know that 2 plus 2 is 4. Now we're speaking in innuendos. Maybe this is why I am shadow banned on YouTube. They don't like it. It's like, this guy's making too much sense. Listen, this Mr. 4K is making too much sense. I think even Twitter is like, yeah, this guy's making way too much sense, man. It's way too much. Too much sense. We don't like this. We don't like this. Shut him up. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Throw him off the cliff or something. Yeah. He landed into a Sasquatch nest. They saved him, and he survived. And then it'd be like in that movie, like Kevin Costner, like Dancing with the Wolves, except this time it's gonna be Dancing with the Sasquatches. Yeah, I love third person mode, man. That shit is so cool, man. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, this is the moment of truth. We're about to land pretty soon. Wow, man. Dude, I don't even know if I can make this landing. Holy fuck, dude. This, because there's a new season pass. New season pass is out. Uh, oh, that thing was. Oh, by the way, that thing I can't, dude. That thing is so terrible, dude. Dude, EA, it's really EA is desperate, man. Did you see that new Need for Speed? Dude, they didn't do nothing. They just changed the name. It's the same shit, bro. It's such a garbage, man. Mm, mm-mm. Everything's the same, man. Nothing's changed. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Wow, dude. This is like, look at Pitch Black, bro. Pitch Black. Holy fuck, man. Dude, bro. This is like, you might as well be flying into the space, bro. It's funny, when William Shatner went up to the space, he says he felt a sense of grief when he went up there. Like he didn't have a good time, basically says. He didn't have a grief. He was depressed. Yeah, because the space does something, the universe does something to you. Like, it's like your soul gets connected to whatever, to the heavens, or like he felt like he was touched by a god, and like it's a very unusual feeling, a very animist feeling. Yeah, that's the blue something. What's the called blue something? Blue, yeah, blue ding dong, blue ding dong. Ding ding dong 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 ding dong dong. Is that a Christmas song? Ding dong, ding the jingle berry ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong 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 dong. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong, ding 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 dong. Ding 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 dong dong, ding 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 dong. Ding 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 dong dong, dee donkey kiki kong. Dingy kong key kong. Oh, it's the King Kong. It's the Donkey Kong with the Super Smash Mario Brothers. Yeah, Holly Jolly. Oh man, and then you got Elvis Presley. Oh do 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 Christmas. Oh, dreaming of a blue Christmas. Da dum da dum da dum blue Christmas. Oh, oh my God. Oh my, here we go. I'm almost there. This shit, dude. This is. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this landing. This is just like, this is crazy. This is like a dude. It like, I think if you crash here, that's it, bro. No one's gonna find you, man. You're like in the middle of nowhere. Like, holy shit, man. The first thing you're gonna see is a Sasquatch, 12 foot 5 or 12 foot 9, giant, like 900 pounds Sasquatch with his big ass long arms, grab you and take you with you. Uh, yeah, yeah.
So this February and March we have some good stuff. Very good stuff.
Please tell me there's an offspring in there.
But this is the place that they're working on before.
Yeah.
For a while. So in February for road update, we're getting a road update for New Zealand for February. Then after we have the road update for New Zealand,
Yeah.
then we're gonna get the DHC-4 de Havilland Clear, pretty nice looking fleet. Or I think it's a local legend. And then in February too, we're gonna get the ATR 42-600 and the 72-600, which I can't wait for. And then there's gonna be another local legend and another legend fleet in February.
Okay.
So they don't have pictures for it, but they're like late February, March, but
Oh Lord.
it's pretty good.
Oh Lord.
I can't wait for the ATR rocket. The ATR is gonna be the first turboprop regional airline to have the
I.
Have you ever heard of the?
Oh my God. Holy shit. Look at this, bro.
Have you ever heard of the Dash 400 or Q, yeah, something like that?
I
The
might have. I might have. But they'll look kind of the same to me. They'll look the same to
yeah,
me.
like the Dash Q400. The Q400. The ATR is sort of like the Q400, but like it can perform a little bit stronger. But it's still like the first turboprop regional airline ever to get. It's pretty cool.
Oh my God. Look at this, man. Look at this place. Holy shit, man.
I did forget that they were gonna make, or they were gonna make the Amazon AN 225 as a local legend, but I just feel like they can't back then, so they can't base it off the Amazon AN 225 anymore.
Dude.
I forgot it. I forgot they got this version for World's largest plane. Yeah, got one by Russian.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
Right.
That's it. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude, we enter some different dimensions over here. Oh, dude, this was terrible, dude. The weather was just unforgiving. Oh my God. Uh,
Have you ever heard of the dude called Michael Francis?
oh yeah, yeah, the mafia guy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you know what, man? A lot of these guys, they're probably leaving a lot of stuff out, and they're cooking up their stories to make themselves look, bigger or whatever, or more, interesting. But I'm sure they're leaving a lot of stuff out because, and why, my problem with a lot of these guys is, why does everything has to be about money? You gotta sell a book, you gotta pay 150, $180 to go to your speeches. You gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that. You have to donate this, you have to donate that. Buy my book, buy this, buy that, buy my merchandise. It's always about money, right? And then like, you know, why don't you just tell the story and where it's not money's not included? But at the end of the day, they're all bullshitters, man. Listen, they're part of the criminal enterprise, a criminal enterprise, which is mafia. So you did a lot of illegal shit. You can wash that away. You can now come up and say, "Oh, I'm, newborn this, newborn that. I'm the, holier than thou. I'm a holier than thou now." Come on, man. You can't wash all that stuff out because you did what you did, and same thing with the other guy. What's his name? The bull guy. You know, I'm talking about the other guy. Semi the bull. Like, dude, you did what you did. You ratted, you ratted everybody, and you did what you did, and it is what it is. That's it. And I just there's maybe one guy that I like, and who's truly trying to tell kids to stay away from the gangs, to stay away from joining any kind of like a mafia or anything like that, or any kind of a group. His name he's Albanian, but he was part of mafia. He was recruited. He was part of Gambino family back then, part of John Gotti, and I forgot his name, John Alite or John Elite. This guy is legit. Honestly, this guy to me, if you ever listen to John Elite, he just he can give you the facts about what he did, what he's been through, and you can check it. You can look at the factual information. But he's not saying that to brag about what he did, because he says what he did in the past, he's not proud of what he did. He was an animal. He was a hitman. He was given an order, and he would follow that order without any hesitation, right? Because he was loyal. He was part of that life. But now he's trying to, for free. He goes in there for free and trying to go to colleges and other places and even juveniles, facilities, trying to tell kids and teenagers to stay away from this life. This life, it's a short-lived life. He got lucky. He said he got lucky, but many others didn't. And to me, like a guy like that, I like that. Somebody who's telling you, hey, I lived that life. And I'm telling you right now, you do not want to go through that. And I just want you to know, I got lucky, but you won't get lucky. So, and he's not like taking any money from it. Sure, he has a podcast, where he monetize his show and make some money here and there, and he promotes some stuff that he has, but he's not focused only on money. To me, Michael Francis is all about money. He's all about like bullshitting and How can I sell you this wine? How can I sell you this? How can I sell you that? Same thing with the other guy, the bull guy. Send me the bull. How can I sell you this? How can I sell you that? I'm not going to talk to you if I'm not going to make money. They're all about money. They're all about money. But this other guy, John Elite, I think he is truly honest and genuine about the life he's been through, and he's not sugarcoating what he's done, what he's been through. He paid his dues, and now he's trying to, to to tell the kids and others, hey, don't live this life. Don't be like me. Don't do what I did. Uh, you know
Dude, that's
what? John? John Elite?
no.
What?
How about Larry?
Oh, I would love to interview one of them too. I would love to, man, to talk to them for sure.
Man, see, this is why I want to peace and fuck. Shut man, this shit fucking
Yeah, but PC comes with its own problems too.
yeah.
I mean, I know you're hungry,
It's hit
but
or miss.
trust me,
It's hit or miss.
you're hungry right now. But when you get it, be like, it tasted good for a little while, but now it's like bitter. Look where I'm at, dude. Middle of nowhere, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at my
You know
stream.
what? If somebody's gonna say that, it's gonna be right now.
I think they will. It's just gonna take a while because of the what you call it, VASM, right?
But I know very well that
But they said that they're gonna try to fix it with DirectX 12. The VASM will be fixed.
before the Xbox One Air, like
Yeah,
they changed some of the
yeah,
companies.
yeah.
The one company I do know that doesn't have any intentions to put on Xbox is Phoenix. They strictly, because I think the way they roll is more on
Bro, let me tell you
the
something, man.
side.
I was flying PMDG earlier today. Phew.
I saw.
Oh, you saw me? Oh, you saw me on the when I logged in, right?
Yeah, I was flying behind him with the 777.
Dude, I was just testing it, and then I exited out. I was just testing it. But man, let me tell you something. It's a big difference, man. At the study level, that PMDG, man. How do I explain this? It felt like going from Chevy Nova to like brand new Lexus, you know, 2022.
From what I heard, that PPG has planned to bring only the 700 to Xbox first, and then see if they can bring the other ones like the 800, the 600,
But you know what else is?
possibly even the 900.
Here's, and I wish that you can feel this, and I know you can't because you don't have a PC. But dude, there is a big difference, man. When you are flying a PMDG and when you're flying something that's from the third party on the Xbox, that's not study level, dude. Everything feels as if the plane should feel like. It feels heavy. You feel that weight when you're turning left and turning right. Like you just feel the weight of the plane, and it feels the way it should feel, right? The way the airplane should feel, and and the sound and everything, man. Look, I like Phoenix. Do not get me wrong, okay? I would still put Phoenix out there, but PMDG has more planes, right? Correct. So
Yeah,
more study level, yeah.
Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix at the moment doesn't have any intentions. Like they don't have any intentions of making another plane at the moment, but they have intentions to adding different variants for the 320. Because from what I've heard, the things that they're gonna add is the Neo version for the new engine option, and they're gonna add winglets like like on the A320, like the wings that
Yeah,
go up. They're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
add
yeah.
those,
Nice.
on the Phoenix because on the Phoenix A320 they have the sharklets, right? Those shark things that go, so they're gonna add the winglets and the neo option, but that's the only thing that they have. Like
Dude,
they're just making a new one.
the when I was flying, earlier when I was flying the PMDG, man, dude, it's just you have to experience it, man. I can't put it in words, and it just you know right away that this is like the study level. This is the real deal. Everything has to be programmable. You cannot just go like IFR, go do it from. Everything has to be through that flight module console. You got to type it in, everything, right? It's everything's real deal. You're doing everything for real. Well, same thing with the
Oh,
Phoenix. Same thing with the Phoenix, right? You're doing it for real.
I found a way to work the FMC on the 310.
Oh, really? How?
Yeah, it turns out. So whenever you type up I just found this out randomly. It's not fixed, but it
Uh,
works. It actually works. So when you type something and it says format error or
uh,
whatever, when it says format error, what I'm gonna do, you have to press the clear button at the bottom like twice until nothing should pop up at the bottom. You write whatever, put it into whatever section you want, click that section. It's kind of weird that you have to keep doing it. It'll say format error again. You clear that, click it again, and it'll never do it again.
really?
You just have to clear. Yeah, you just have to keep clearing until you get rid of the format error. Once the format error is gone, you type in, put in whatever section you want. It's gonna back out, and then you gotta click it again, and then boom.
Oh, I see. I see.
I found that too weird. But
Yeah.
I am liking it a lot, man.
I mean,
I'm liking it a lot on the 310.
um, I have to spend. Actually, I'm gonna fly it
I
right
think
now.
this.
Actually, I'm gonna practice it right now, as a matter of fact.
All right, guys, I gotta get going. I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah, go, man. Get some rest,
Take it
brother,
easy, man.
man. Yeah, get some rest, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, both of you.
Hey, same to you and your family, and have a nice and safe Thanksgiving. And we'll talk. We'll talk soon.
All right.
stay in touch. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you too, brother.
Yes, you too, bro.
Yeah. So I want to check this out really quick. I want to see how good the 310 is. I want to put it through.
The only thing I noticed about the 310,
Yeah.
it's like at the moment, it's hit or miss. It can work perfectly fine using it sometimes. Sometimes it can work,
Hey, did you notice that they
bad.
changed the? I like this. They changed the loading screens. I like these screens
Yeah,
now. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
these too, but it's because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
look
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fake old boring.
Yeah, it's so fucking boring. Yeah, sorry for the
For
language.
real,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I like this. I like this better, man. This is more like relaxing and easy on eyes. Yeah, yeah. I like this better.
It's not the same old shit that's been like that for
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Oh
I
my
swear,
God.
if they keep these ones for hella long, oh, I'm just gonna fit this bitch.
Yeah.
So, dude, fuck this thing. Fuck, gosh.
Hold on. I forgot to. I'm such an idiot. I forgot to select my 310.
Damn.
I'm such a yayo sometimes. Ooh, I love
You know, I'm
these
gonna play it
photos. I love
later.
these photos, man.
Look, I'm gonna send you the video of the movie. It's not out yet, but it's still sort of in development, but it's like a development video,
Nice.
right? So they were going through this video like he took off. He went 40% throttles and then full throttles, right?
Uh-huh.
But when he went 40%, you could start to hear the engines go up. Then when he went full throttle, you could hear the fucking roar, the damn loud roar from the engines. I'm like,
Nice.
I
Nice.
was like, what the fuck? That
Oh my
sounds
God.
so good. Listen, any engine where you're slowly going up on the throttle, right? And it's like
Uh-huh.
you hear the engines lining up, and you hear the whatever, bro. This is over. That's like, what? It's so good. You know what I like?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That stuff, they added that to the 320 NX, right? That's what I like about that. Because in real life, you could hear the landing. It's like hitting the bumps in the runway. I'm like, bro, that right there, it's like,
I like those little attention to detail.
yeah, those good attention to details too.
Yeah, that's to me is where it becomes very, very realistic.
Even though, the thing is what I like about Firewire, even though they're not study level, they do things good. They just do things good.
Oh yeah, listen, fly by wire, you can't go wrong. You see, even the one that I had it on PC. I had the
Yeah,
fly by wire, and it was almost like a study level,
yeah.
almost, not 100%, but almost.
And what was the good thing is that Fly by Wire is really good because they saved the sim. They saved the sim in the beginning of its time.
Oh yeah.
When it first released and all the planes were actually kind of dog shit, right? Fly by Wire saved the sim for the
Well,
320X.
and it got a lot of people involved in the PC, man, because of that. I remember in
It does.
early
It saved
2021,
the
yeah,
sim.
yeah,
It saved it for the fucking
yeah.
shit.
Have you tried this livery, this blue and white A310? It's not bad.
The road one?
No, that's just a Airbus A310.
Oh.
It's better than plain white, actually. Yeah. I like this one. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Well, me personally, I did like how they added that CA because in real life, they added where they dropped where like say the front landing gear, right?
Yeah.
The front landing gear, when you first it just went on an angle really straight, right? And then as far as that intersection on the straight being going, it gets higher and it starts to up. Say when you land like in Europe, you go and you start to slow down like going towards the moon, right? And then you get your front landing gear because your front landing gear is right below the cockpit, right? Those sounds.
Well, even on this one, man, even on this one, on the
Yeah,
310.
on the 310 it has it too.
Yeah.
Like because they're good.
But that's all recorded. That's from the real airplanes.
Yeah,
They recorded the whole thing, man, and that's what makes it
and
so real.
that's what makes it amazing.
Yeah, they should record. Like they should be able to get access to these airplanes and do that.
It's just
I'm
Did you hear what's going on with Embraer?
I'm sure they will. As long as they get the access to it, that's all they need, just the access. Oh, listen to this thing, man. Oh my God.
What I was watching videos so far, the engine whatever looks phenomenal. The wings look phenomenal. I think that Flyby said that everything is good, right?
Hmm.
Outside and inside, but they said they're doing a little more work on the inside and the outside, but there is a major focus on the systems that are going in there.
Nice.
And that means, what I'm just gonna guess, it's the maiden, let's say the top, the A300 released before summer or mid of summer.
Wow, that was smooth, man.
Like
Let me
for
tell you.
sure.
Look at this landing. Holy shit, that was smooth. That was smooth. Not bad. I just gotta spend more time.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Yeah.
Don't sink.
But honestly, I think it's
Don't
good
sink.
for somebody that
Don't sink.
really, really
Don't
doesn't
sink.
know
Don't
what
sink.
it is.
Don't sink.
No, it's great, man. I'm flying it right now, and I can see what you were saying. Did they have any updates on it? Or yeah, good, good, good. And don't forget, I also got the PC version of this, which is the enhanced version. Yeah, that's what we need, man. On the Xbox, man. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Let me ask you about the F-35, man. Have you tried to like mess around with the VTOL, taking it vertically up and then? So how does it work? Does it work well or? Mm, nice. Let me tell you, I think that F-35 would work really well on that. That's why I keep kind of like mentioning this that Turtle Beach controller, man. It would really be a great companion for the F-35. One. Mm. I don't mind like I mean, here's the thing. I like to mix it up. I don't mind, yeah. Like what I like about the jet fighters is I like sometimes to get a little bit of adrenaline rush. I'm like, all right, let's try some adrenaline rush. Let's have some good time here. So I don't mind that. Like I said, I'm like a mixture of things. I'm like a mixed bag. I like to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so I did a long flight, right, from let's say New Zealand to let's say no, New Zealand to France or Germany, and right, and you had plenty of that flight, and you're like, all right, now I want to fly. I want jet fighters. I want to do some maneuvers, right, and that's where the F-35 comes in handy. Or maybe I don't want to do any more jet fighters. I want to do some helicopters, right? So I like to mix it up. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think it's healthy to mix it up here and there. But yeah, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, I see what you were saying about the A310. Yeah, it's relaxing. Yeah, 35. You too fast. You pass by. Now Osprey, it could be a relaxing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's interesting, man. I was watching that video about Asobo and their success and everything. Um, what's so interesting about Flight Simulator is I remember I said this. Remember there was that announcement of uh, Xbox One X, right, in 2017, and the first and they showed the Flight Simulator coming. And ever since I saw that announcement of Flight Simulator, I said to everybody, I said to everybody, this will be it, bro. This will be the Microsoft's crown jewel, and it is Microsoft crown jewel. A lot of success, man. People bought Xbox Series X's just for this, man. No kidding. Even the S's, people. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with the Series S. Even if you have a Series S, dude, bro, you're gonna feel like a pilot. You're still gonna be enjoying flying this Christmas. Let's say you get a Series S for your Christmas, and you get a maybe Velocity one, right, or a Velocity stick, Turtle Beach flight stick. I think with a Series S, you're still gonna experience what we're experiencing, 100%. You know, sure, granted, the graphics maybe not gonna be in par with, yeah, but still, I have it. I have Series S. I tried it, and I tell people it's pretty darn good. Now switching gears, man, I gotta tell you. Speaking of skinwalkers and all this scary shit, you definitely gonna love. You will love, my friend, the Callisto Protocol. You will love it. Listen, maybe you can watch it a little bit on my stream. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Yeah. You're gonna watch it. I guarantee you, you're gonna watch my stream. 100%. 100%, dude. uh, it's gonna be a lot of fun, dude. I'm gonna stream it next Friday from 3 p.m. till 3 in the morning. It's gonna be awesome. And that thing is scary. It's gonna get even more scary as we go into the night, like around this time, And it's gonna be creepy. And it's gonna be very creepy. Oh, you do? Nice. Which Saturday? Wait, so Christmas on Saturday? Wait a minute. No, I think Christmas Day is gonna be Thursday. It's gotta be Thursday, right? I think it's Thursday. So Christmas Day is Sunday. Wow. Wow. That's something. And Monday's the New Year's. No, no, what the fuck's wrong with me now? What the fuck's wrong with me? Yeah, 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 yeah. New Year's Eve. Yeah, yeah. So Christmas Day it's Sunday, huh? Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. Mm. Yeah. Wow. It's already. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, man. We can do that for sure. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, because with this job I'm working, I keep telling everybody. Remember when I said you guys will see less and less of me because of this job, because it's such a my schedule. It's unpredictable, and I don't know when they might call me, when I might show up. So, I don't have the luxury. Yeah, and I have to, yeah, holidays, and I have to wake up early in the morning, and so it's one of those jobs where, when I'm done, like I'm like exhausted, dude. I'm like, seriously, like I'm like beat. What? Well, there you go. Doesn't have to be weekends. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just you didn't remember. That's all. Uh, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't. It's not a Bible. It doesn't have to be on a Saturday. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Saturday, because it's everybody's off Saturday. Majority of people, right? So you're like, okay, Saturday seems more like reasonable, and I get it. It just sounds better. It's on Saturday. When people say, "Hey, it's on Monday," it's like, you know, Friday and Saturday and Sunday sounds good, right? But Friday sounds really good. Yeah. Sunday is a good day, but Sunday is also a sad day because Sunday reminds you into Monday. Yeah. No, no, no. What I mean, like, no, what I mean is, like Sunday to me, it's like a sad day because it reminds you that the weekend it's over. We're going to the week. We're going to the week, and it's like, oh, here we go. 5 days now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They should just make put an extra day. Have like 8 days. Can we do that? What would you call a Sunday after? Let's say something between Sunday and Monday. Fun day. How about like after Sunday it's fun day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fun day, and then Monday. Yeah, yeah. Well, speaking of which, yeah, maybe we should like call it a night, man. Yeah, definitely, because you definitely need some rest too, for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's not good, man. Gotta be careful, dude. Mhm. Uh huh. Oh, it's not good, man. Yeah, dude, you gotta be careful with that stuff. You're like, yeah, yeah. No, you don't want to do that. You want to stay away from the conflict. You know what I mean? Yeah, but see, the two wrongs that make it right, man. You should just report him to the principal's office, and hey, this guy's pushing everybody, and then have him disciplined. And then if he wants to do some shit, if he wants to confront you, okay, then let's dance, motherfucker. That's the way I used to do it. Like, no, who am I kidding? Let me tell you, dude. When I was in a high school, let me tell you, man, I was a hoodlum. I didn't take no shit from nobody, dude. I took no shit from nobody. I was like, what's that? What you say? Like I would be like confronting. I mean, I wasn't an asshole, but like if somebody would tell me something, like I remember I was at this, what was it, my sophomore year. I was in the cafeteria and I was eating my, regular whatever they were serving, beans or something with rice, whatever. I was eating, right? And then this guy comes to me and he says, I think he was in a junior. He was a junior class and I was a sophomore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this motherfucker comes in, this blonde dude. Yeah, this fucking guy comes in. He says to me, you're sitting in my fucking chair. I said, oh, this guy had like one of those like one of those like like a stripe, red and blue with the stripes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those assholes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. And he goes like, he was a big guy, and he was like, you're sitting in my fucking chair. This is my table. No, he says, you're sitting at my table. I said, I didn't say nothing at first. He goes like, hey man, you're sitting at my fucking table. And I said, is your name on it? I said, oh, you got a big mouth now, huh? Aren't you? I said, well, you're the one who's talking. And then he wanted to do something. He was about to throw something at me, and then I guess his buddy, one of his buddies, said, hey, yo, 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 like chill, chill, chill. And but I was listen. If he was gonna throw down, I was gonna like, yeah, throw down too. But maybe it's a good thing that his buddies, that they kind of pushed him aside because I was gonna go, dude. I was gonna go all the way, dude. I was gonna shove that cornbread and that fucking the beans up his ass, dude. Dude, I remember this fucking so vividly. Holy shit, man. He was a junior. I was a sophomore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my fucking god. Me neither, man. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, man. People have it coming. Like when somebody's doing that kind of shit, they have it coming. And that's why I don't feel sorry for them. Like you have it coming, dude. You're asking for it. Yeah. Mm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I think it's mostly because I'm not talking towards my friends, right? But I saw him running from me. Well, most of them running close. So I was chilling out with my fucking wife. We're trying to stop our parents from fighting. The other parents, I don't know why, right?
But see, that's even worse. Like when
Yeah.
I mean, the parents like should be like the role models, but instead they're now jumping into the fights, man. So what is it that they're gonna learn? Like the kids gonna learn from their parents? They say, oh yeah, just get in a fight, right?
Like you said, as soon as I started seeing fights online, like other people, parents started encouraging the fights, um, so I got to go, and then I saw him running from another kid. He's like, "Hey, stop! Go, like fight with me." I was like, "What the fuck?" Right? And he saw the kid, and he's trying to like fight with him, and I told him, "Hey, stop fucking fighting." And he turned around and I saw his face. This one dude started fucking beating the shit out of that person. Like not beating him, like beat his ass, but like he hit him where he hit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was just telling him, right? Hey, you're a rookie, right? Go and get the security from the building for a kid called.
Uh-huh.
He's 10 years old, right? And then all 9 minutes of that time, turns out that he's dating another child on the team, and he didn't play the game.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Karen. All because of a Karen? Oh, that's wonderful.
I was like, are you serious? What did you do that? What the fuck? The worst is that the kid is playing the fucking game.
But see, that's the thing about all of this. About every of these fights when then they happen, it's usually about something so stupid and small. It's always never about something that's big or important. It's always about something that's so ridiculous and dumb and stupid because her kid didn't get to play,
Yeah,
right?
get to play with the kid.
So she's gonna start the fight with everybody. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then she started. I mean, the other parents started fighting with the kid, and he started putting fight on the parent, and then all my sons they're like, we were just we were just sitting at the table, right?
Yeah.
And these three parents started
That's crazy.
going up to the kid and trying to teach them about
That's just so ridiculous, man. This whole some of these parents, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's worse, that Karen who's well, she's the one who started it, right? The Karen because of her prima donna kid that didn't get to play, right? Is it what offensive alignment or defensive lineman? Oh, wide receiver. Okay. Wow. And all because of that, man. Imagine what a laughing stock that kid's gonna be, and what she did to that kid. Now everybody's gonna hate. I'm sure everyone hated that kid, right? Because then he probably had to go to another school somewhere because of that. Yeah. Some of these parents, man, they're so gullible and dumb and stupid, man. It's like, yeah. The problem with some parents, man, I see this, man. I see this every day. Every day I see this. They're so desperate and trying. I want my kid to be successful. I said, listen, the kid will be what it's going to be. You can try. Yeah, yeah. Not only that, but the control, man. This the problem, dude. These parents are such a control freaks. You know, uh, yeah. If you want your kid to be successful, leave him the fuck alone. How about that? How about this? If you want it's like George Carlin said, if you want your kid to be successful, leave him the fuck alone. And maybe he will become successful. Maybe he will surprise you. Maybe he will buy you a house. Maybe he will buy you a fucking house with 12 garages and 12 cars in them. But leave him the fuck alone. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. No, my kid needs to do this, needs to do that. He needs to apply for this. He needs to see. Needs to. These parents make me sick, dude. They make me sick. With all their bullshit, man. Nah, just the best thing to do is just run away. Just run away from them. That's it, dude. Just. I do. I listen. I honestly, I don't have the energy. Maybe for you because you're younger, but me, man, at my age, I have no. Yeah, not me, man. Me, I like to avoid that shit, man. I hate that crap. Yeah, believe me. Maybe even when I was younger, I didn't like it because it's like waste of time. Honestly, it's just waste of brain cells. Honestly, it is what it is, man. They're out there, man. Look, man, it is what it is. There's always gonna be Karens. The world is full of them. They're always gonna be there. There's gonna be assholes. There's gonna be cunts. There's gonna be, all of these elements of negativity will be there. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay in that circle of negativity. Yeah. So you always have a choice. Yeah. All right, brother. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, and then I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up early, and I'll see you, man. Yeah, get some sleep, and I'll see you today, man. Definitely. Around like the afternoon, like 2 or 3 o'clock, around there somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Good. So then I'll definitely see you tomorrow around like 3, most likely 3 o'clock. Yeah. That's if nobody calls me. That's if That's if. There's always with me. It's always now if. Like I said to Cameron, if, like because he wants to come join me on the podcast, and we will do a podcast. I told them when I finish the God of War, we'll talk about it in a great lengths. But I said, with my schedule, I might be playing the God of War even in December. It's a long ass game. There's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of hard bosses, and then on top of that, I have the Callisto Protocol, and then obviously Flight Simulator on top of everything else. So there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, but I have to. It's like a little bit of it's like how do you call that? It's no, there's a word for it. When you're when you're hungry and starving for that, that cookie. Yeah, when you would, yeah. It's like I'm addicted to this well, let's just call it. It's my Pepsi, all right. So this is my Coca-Cola, whatever. I'm addicted to this Coca-Cola, and I have a little bit of this Coca-Cola from now and then. Yeah, a little hit of Coca-Cola, yeah. Somebody said to me the other day, "Hola Coca-Cola." I was like, "What the fuck?" That makes no sense. Hola Coca-Cola. Oh, what the fuck? Hola Coca-Cola. I was like, what the fuck? All right, brother. Listen, man. Take it easy and get some rest as well. Get some sleep, and I'll see you, man. I'll see you today. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'll probably try to do something on YouTube where you guys can see my face. People say, "Oh, I don't get to see you. What's going on, man?" I said, I didn't know that people miss my face so much. So I'm gonna try to do it in the office, my studio, and we'll do it probably on like a YouTube or something. See if it works, and maybe the quality will be better tomorrow. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna play, but I'll figure something out. I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah. 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 Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna figure something out tomorrow. If it's not gonna be God of War, it's gonna be a flight simulator for sure, and most likely it's gonna be a flight simulator. Most likely. If not, we'll do Modern Warfare 2 third person. We're gonna kick some ass, man. We're gonna teabag some turkeys, camping turkeys. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Good. By the way, I'll probably do some maybe third person mosh pit. But by the way, before I go, I just want to say you're absolutely right about the A310. It's way better now. Even the autopilot works better, and everything's more the way it should be now. So yeah, but they'll fix that. They'll fix that in the future. I'm pretty sure. That's the beauty about the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Everything can be patched up and upgraded. So that's the silver lining. Yeah. That's what I like about it. All right, brother. So I'll see you tomorrow. Get some sleep and watch out for them skinwalkers out there in the shed. It'll be all right, man. It'll be all right, boy. Don't worry. Dude, they're more afraid of you than, dude. They're afraid of us, bro. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. They are. When I flashed my flashlight in front of his eyes, he fucking leapt up 20 feet up in the air and jumped over the fence, and he was gone. Trust me, dude. Trust me, they're afraid of us, dude. And I don't blame them, because I know how fucked up we are as humans. I don't fucking blame them, dude. Hey, you have to look at it from their perspective. They're like, dude, these motherfuckers are crazy, bro. These motherfuckers are dropping nukes and twice. These motherfuckers will fuck. Yeah, I know we are, man. We're fucked up creatures, man. But see, I talked about perspective. That's what I mean by perspective, you know. They look at it from their perspective like, oh my God, these motherfuckers are fucking crazy, you know. We do what we gotta do to survive, right? But these motherfuckers doing it for fun. You know? Okay. All right, brother. All right. I'll see you. You too.